You know, last time you did that, we went down there, you know.
Just because I done it in the garage, we come on the first time.
Was that because you had more light to see what you were doing?
No, I smashed the same old button I always
Hey, that's a sign it's going to be a good day, Tater.
Yeah, it just come on today.
What your coach said, I believe in you, Swindle. I did.
them fish. Sure do, don't you? Look at that. 2 of them. Oh my. And one of them's a keeper, I believe. He's gonna call, isn't he? That second one hit it, didn't it? Maybe. Well, what would cause it? No, it broke way down. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I will be.
I don't know if he's gonna have
Be close.
I got that on video too.
Yeah, you do.
That did not go accordingly.
Y'all make my wife look bad. See this? She has camera envy, so every day when we get home.
Because look at my little camera.
She's talking about what she's got, and she's like, "Well, Felicia's got all this." I'm like, "You got a fuzzy squirrel?"
This is more of a nuisance. You want to see my camera?
Hey, sorry we took the air flight this morning. We got some air.
You got a little air.
Can I get a pig? Yes, sir.
Like you had a connect?
It's wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Got here just in time. I got one. I ain't caught no big and all day. Just one of them deals. I never even had a big bite that I know of. That wind bothered you. That's an ounce or something. It's just you can't. You got somebody going to take time for a fish. Well, you know, different ways you'll catch it, you know what I mean? The other ones are just all twins.
Cookie cutters.
I mean.
Hey, I'm thankful for every one of them.
I know you're going to get loud. A 2-time Angler of the Year from Guntersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle.
Hey, Dave. Those are all in the same school bus together.
5 fish here today. 12 pounds, 8 ounces, puts him in 35th place.
Yeah, that's not going to be good.
No?
No, that's not going to be good on Guntersville. Hey, Blue, stay in the truck, son. Where's that dog at? We'll turn him loose. That's what I looked like today, just barking and growling out there, son. Wasn't nothing to be caught, though. It was like I was barking at shadows. I was just swinging at them. I don't know. I knew better to, there was 2 ways I thought I could catch them, and I didn't want to go one way. I was like, I'm going to do this and commit to it, and I just never got a big bite. I really struggled for a while to get it going, and when it did finally turn on, I just caught all the same size. I mean, I would cull up an ounce, never had a big bite, so I got to regroup, try to get something going in the mornings to kind of get off to a good start. Guntersville's got some big fish in it, and I think, y'all want to stand up here in a minute and get your camera, because somebody behind me is bringing what I'd like to call a dump truck load in here. Guntersville fixing to look like Lake Fork when this boy gets up here.
Well, why did you ruin the surprise?
I didn't say who it was. It could be catfish. I don't know. Could be carp. Where you been? Canada had you on straight up lockdown. Where you been?
No.
Let's get back to business. You missed 2 derbies in a row. Where you been, Dave? The flu get you? The Canadian Ice Hockey League call you back up?
Well, no. The truth is, I worked for Bass for over a decade now, and after a decade, they gave me Dave's Decade Dynasty Trip, I believe it was called. It was spectacular, water slides, everything was involved, but I'm happy to be back here, G.
You got it. Glad to see you guys. Thanks, Gunner, for coming out. My mom and dad got to come up. I'm going to regroup. Mom, Dad, I'm going to make a big run at it tomorrow. It's not over till it's over. We're just going to keep grinding.
You'll get the postcard from my trip in a few weeks. I sent one, I guarantee you.
Hey, Papa, go find Daddy. Hey, come on, go find Daddy.
There it is. That's the pee-pee. I got it. Come on. Go pee, boy. Go pee. Go pee. My legs covered. I mean, absolutely covered.
Are you studying what you're gonna possibly use today?
That's all I like to review. Come on. Every morning, dog slopping peanut butter. Tastes like love.
Man, look here, man.
Look here. Look, you come through.
I didn't have but two. I said, Lulu, I ain't got but two, but I'm gonna give old Possum my
I'm
hat.
gonna tell you right now, this hat fitting to be sings all I'm gonna say.
That's a church hat, funeral hat. Hey, the wife said it's gonna be a lucky hat.
Well, you know, I'm flying the colors, man, but I'm taking them roll with this dude for a while right here.
I love it. They sent it to me. I'm on.
Huh?
I'm like, that's a good hat. There it is. Old Street just got all the other two out here.
Got that, brother, got that ring.
Hey, you thought I was gonna forget you, didn't you?
No, I know you ain't
I was doing tackle last night and I seen it up there and I said, I ain't gonna forget that.
I put it on my face, baby. Not
Little one, but I got one to bite. He might measure. He ain't a whopper, but hey, I tripped one of them, didn't I? I got a birthmark on you too. I like the way you're thinking there, big boy. He's showing them the light. 15 and a half. Not the one we're looking for, but I tell you what, it's one step closer to getting them to bite. Hey, and I'll catch every one of them on this. I messed around yesterday and ended up caught only weight. Do I? Yeah, he got a little birthmark. Got a shade in there. That ain't gonna be good on him. No. Nice. Got one, and we'll give him a pound and a half. That's all it is. I think he'll keep. I ain't seen him yet, but he. They getting bigger. Give him 2 pounds.
Thank you. They're good luck sneezes. Now we're talking. Tell you what that's gonna be is number 5.
Barney. I'll choose the ladder. Because I'm wired that way. Guys. Had some with him. And like I said, my brother, I choose the ladder. You good pictures. But you know, you've been on that bottle drinking again. On that crystal Montana thrower cod. Why didn't you wash shit in a plastic cup over there? Got him. Got him.
This is gonna be a better one.
Nope. Got him.
Got him.
Got him. Got him. Missed him, sucker, the first time. I was thinking, ain't no way out.
Yes.
He got the shit out of him, didn't he?
Come on.
I caught one with a minute and a half left.
Yeah?
I was trying to get him off a hook, and he dang near got a hook in my hand, fell on the floor. We barely made it.
Did he call?
No.
Oh.
No, that's what makes it bad. It was a weed walker.
You want me to tell you something to make you feel better, what I just did?
What?
I just dropped my GoPro in the lake.
No.
You want to go down 13 foot and try to get it for me?
No. She gone.
It's tougher. She is. I don't like you either.
Emily hands the same way.
How about that?
Catch him again, G? No. How about you? 10 pounds. G? What's up? I ain't got more than I did.
It's going to get loud now, Alabama. From Guntersville, Alabama, a two-time Elite Series Angler of the Year, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle.
Hey, hey.
Had 12 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 15 pounds of 14 ounces. Gives him 28 pounds and 6 ounces. Puts you in 21st place currently. Digging deep in that Abu Garcia weighing bag. Let me hear it for the G-Man. G, you are the gift that keeps on giving. I tune into live here today. You're throwing lures to Brandon Polnick. You're all over the lake, and it looks like it worked out okay. You're going to be sticking around again tomorrow.
He did say, "Who's your daddy?" And he did say, "Geez, my daddy did."
He did. He yelled it, actually.
That might have been the greatest thing ever. He threw it in there, and I was like, "Hey, bro, I could see him on 360 just right there. They're dotted up." He trolls up there, and him being as nice a guy as he wanted, I was like, "Hey, you need something, come on. You got any?" He said, "I don't have any." I'm like, "Come on up, dude." And he's just not that way. He don't, like, he wants to do everything on his own. And he said, "All right, I'll come up there." And he pulls up there, and I say, "Here's the bait." And that's what you got to do. And he caught one, he's fighting it, and I'm just screaming, "Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?" And the fish jumps. He goes, "Geez, my daddy." I'm like, "That's made my day. I got 12 pounds, but that's awesome." But he's a good dude, man, and I think that's what on the water experience is supposed to be about. If you have a chance to, if you can help someone, I think it comes back somewhere along the line. And he's a good dude. He would do it for me. And, sometimes all the guys got to do is catch one or two to settle down, and he went on and done his job. So I hope I got enough to make it. I struggled around there and tried to put something together. But these fish are moving like my uncle on parole when he got out of high school. He's moving. He's got that ankle bracelet on. He's in the trailer. He's in the truck. He's in the bar when he ain't supposed to be in the bar. This is what these fish remind me of, my Uncle Jim, right there. But these fish don't drink.
If you get a shot, will you be able to track down Uncle Jim tomorrow?
Well, Jim don't drink. He funnels. But, yes, I would need a shot of something to get back out there.
Okay.
You look remarkably thinner since the big hold-up in Canada.
Well, I've been at a spawn. Doing a lot of spawn.
You were spawning or is spawn?
Yeah, but that too. Yeah, a lot of people like to spawn
Lisa
at the spawn.
Guys, thanks Alabama for showing up. Guntersville was always good to come home and fish. I struggle so much on my home lake. I lived here and I practiced, but I just have so much trouble making the right decision, whether to fish in or fish out. I find myself doing this every day. Today I literally had 30 rods rigged up. 13 rods were hanging out the boat. They were reels tangled up, crankbaits. And if you've never fought yourself till you've got 42 crankbaits tangled up in the carpet, and then one of them gets in your jersey, I look like a shot chicken out there flopping around. Didn't have a marshal, nobody to help me. So there you go, Guntersville. That's what my day was all about.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Gerald Swindle. He'll be here all week. Try the veal. A two-time Elite Series Angler of the Year from Guntersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. 28 pounds and 6 ounces for Gerald Swindle here on semifinal Saturday. 5 fish 11 pounds, 11 ounces. All the ones gives him 40 pounds and 1 ounce, puts you in 37th place, but you're number one in my heart and all of theirs.
37 in the brochure, but number one in your heart, right?
Yeah.
Hey, son, we left it out there at Guntersville. We went deep. We stayed deep. I mean, I was down there at Alcatraz. I whined that big DT-20. My arms dragged down to my socks last night. And I just kept drinking them Mountain Dews today, and Black Rifle coffee just kept throwing it further and reeling it faster. They just wasn't going to bite it. I was hard-headed. I stayed out there knowing that one glimpse of window you trigger them fish out there and bite, you can catch up. Fished a little hard-headed and got bit. That's what happens out here. But now I'm going to tell you, you folks done showed up. You hear them get loud, that's what my redneck kin folks do, son. This is like a family reunion of the Swindles without, well, ain't enough natural light cans on the ground yet. I don't see nobody wearing an ankle bracelet on probation. It's a lot like a Swindle reunion.
Pretty close.
It's pretty close. We ain't got no music. But where's that dog at was barking? I want that dog. He could just ride around the boat with you all day. When somebody's on your spot, he could just, oh! And I could tell him, what is he pointing? I said, a hole jumper. Huh? How about that?
This is the first time for 3 days that godforsaken dog has shut up during this way, and then you're asking for it to make some noise. This is the first time we've got some peace and quiet around here.
Hey, Blake Shelton wrote a song about Old Red. And he made a lot of money on that song. I don't know if that dog was red. Hey, I see my Pops here. Pops, you got your hat on like you've been cutting grass, buddy. You think I wasn't going to get a check? You're trying to raise some gas money to get me home? My daddy cuts grass every 3 days, whether it needs it or not. I told my mother, I said, he's out there with a hairdryer and trimmers trying to cut that grass. I'll call and say, Mom, what's Dad doing? He cutting the grass. I said, well, he cut it Monday. She said, yeah, we had a heavy dew. It's Tuesday. We cut it again. My daddy lives to cut grass and blow leaves, and he hates squirrels and his bird feeder. I can tell you that. I bought him a pellet gun. He said, son, I have to have more bullets. There's a lot of squirrels around my house, and I'm a bad shot. But it's always good to fish at home. I enjoy Guntersville. I enjoy living up here, but to be honest with you, it's really weird for me to fish here because I can't fish with anybody for a year. You know what, we have the off limits, which is really kind of bad because I can't go fishing with my dad. I can't take my wife. I can't take my nephew. So I'm kind of glad that maybe next year we give it a break because I like fishing a lot. People ask me why I moved to Guntersville because I like going fishing. I go every day when I'm home. I've either got my nephew Trey with me, my wife, I try to take my dad. I really love the art of bass fishing. I love the sport. I love this lake, being out there and trying to learn it. And maybe this time, if we come back, maybe it'll be a little different. How about Clay Dyer right there? Huh? Y'all see me get in his wheelchair. I'll post a picture. Y'all, I got on that wheelchair and asked him to take me to the boat. My wife said that upset her. She said, you can't do that. I said, well, I did. But my leg hit that little button of his and we started doing donuts. I said, Clay, you're going to have to hit the brakes. I'm getting dizzy. It's the most inspirational man in the world, Clay Dyer. If you guys have never heard him speak to what he does, he's probably the most inspiring person I've ever been around. I'll leave you with this. I pulled in at Toho one day, and I'm tired, dragging. I ain't caught enough to make a McDonald's fish sandwich. I'm mad. I'm wanting to kick dogs on the way home. I pull in, and I'm like, man, I ought to just go in. I got 3 minutes. And I look over there, and there's Clay sitting there just up on that front deck. He's got that nub. He's pitching that weight in there, and I thought, boy, good God, I'm a sissy. Let me get up and get to fishing. I set that day right then, and it stuck with me forever, that no matter how bad I think I got it or how tough a fishing is, I see Clay out there doing it, and I was like, I got it pretty good. And Clay got me one day. We had a show, and his dad, he told his dad, he said, Dad, I'd like to have some of them reels. He said, Clay, them reels are $300 a piece. He said, look at the money you saved. You never bought me no shoes. I looked at his daddy. I said, point well made. Get the reels.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Gerald Swindle.
And that concludes our weigh-in. And while we're giving Gerald Swindle love, let's get Mr. Swindle to stand up. It's a lot of fun to have, but this man is a saint to raise that young man.
Get a picture?
We gotta ask, did the dude wipes come in after the accident on the boat with the lady that
yes,
time? Is that when
that's when the sponsorship come around. Dude wipes will change your life. Hey, boy, let me get in that chair, boy. Come on with it, Bubba. Come on with it. I'm scared to whoop a crippled man's ass. I'm tired. Hey, but
you think you got the injury, we'll scrap, son.
I told him one day, right before we went to blast off at the open, he idled over there by me, and he's looking at me. Everybody's real quiet, and I looked at him. I said, it don't bother me whoop a crippled man's ass. He said, come on, explain somebody how you got whooped with a nub. I said, all right, I'm going about my business.
Show him what you feel.
Hey, son, I'll put you down, son. Don't you hit me with that. You knock me stone dead. It wouldn't take much. I just lay over. Lay over.
You know my wife's going to put that on your face now, don't you?
It'd be all right.
Oh.
your autograph and a picture?
Yeah.